so cool that you're not even gonna know, but I am like freaking out. You're so massively talented. It's such an honor to have you here.
Thank you. And I've been watching you since American Idol.
Oh, thank you.
And then, yeah, and
Thank you.
you sang a Broadway song on American Idol.
That was my favorite part. That was Stuff Like That there, Bette Midler. For
Is
the
that
Boys.
what you sang?
It was from For the Boys, the movie musical. That was my favorite performance.
It was fabulous.
Yes.
I mean, I watched her do everything, and then I went, oh, and she can do that too. Oh my God.
I literally, you probably have this moment, but literally when I was in high school, I was like, if I one day can sing this song, I love that song so much. I did it for like every audition for things. And I was like, if I could sing this one day just where people could hear me, I was like, I would be done.
Well, we did.
And, yeah, I was like, that was it. Do you have that though in your career where you were like, some song that like really impressed you as a kid or something that you really wanted to do and you were like,
I had so many, and I remember now you take me back, like when you're in your bedroom, you know,
Yes.
and you're singing like
Yes.
that song, and my sister would buy the show albums and bring them home, you know, and then you'd hear the music, and I was singing everything. I was singing everything.
Oh my God, it's such a, I'm 42 and I still do that in my bedroom. No joke.
Don't lose that. Don't ever lose that.
I was like, I still dance around in my room by myself. I'm like,
you're
whatever.
being inspired.
Yeah, I love it. It makes me feel good. I never want to lose that. So
No.
you're right.
Yeah.
Did your parents encourage you? Did your mom encourage you to like sing and stuff when you were young?
Yeah, she said that I used to sing in front of the television, and I don't remember, but I believe her because I love music so much. And then I was on television when I was like, 5 years old.
You were young.
But it was live in those days, so you didn't see the tape afterward or anything. But I saw these big machines moving in front of me. Those were the cameras.
Yeah.
But I was just like fantasizing and play acting and just singing for my own pleasure. I didn't realize it was actually television.
No, it was so funny because you were little, but I was 19. But even on Idol, I am from a small town, and everything I'd done is live, like on stage, like theater and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'd never done anything, obviously, on film. And I remember the cameras like seemed weird for me, and they were like, follow the red light. And they were like, look at any camera that has the red light pop up. And I was like, I felt so stupid because I was always looking the wrong spot. It was just,
They find you, don't worry. They find you.
It worked out, but it was, I looked like an idiot.
I think it worked out.
I think people pitied me. Yeah.
I think now I think it's working out, Kelly.
Is it true that one of your first performances was on a game show?
Yes. I was like 5 or something like that, and
That's
it was
so young.
juvenile jury, and you had to come to this jury of kids with a problem.
Okay.
And I think my problem was, it sounds kind of spoiled, but I don't want to take buses. I want to take taxi cabs. But granted, I lived far away from everything, so I had to take a bus, 2 trains, and I much preferred a taxi cab.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm not sure when the last time you saw that was, but yeah, we have a clip.
Well, why don't you want to ride in the bus? Crowded.
Too crowded? Mm-hmm. Any other questions, kids? Joe?
How much money do you think your mommy and daddy has? $100?
I think what Joe is trying to bring out is that it's...
Spend it.
What'd you say, Bernadette?
They spend it on candy.
Andy. From that little moment, everyone watching was like, all right, something's gonna happen with this one. Like you were so adorable and charismatic at a very young age.
That was the first time and last time I think I spoke back. I mean, I think I got annoyed at that little boy that I came back with this, who spent it on candy, which of course is a lie. We didn't need $100 on candy.
I know, but you went for the joke. That's so fun. Like to know that, to be that quick at 5 is crazy. Yeah.
Well,
And cut to huge career. Yeah.
You either got it or you ain't.
I was like, you definitely did. Well, let's do some commercials with the help of a true Broadway lover in our audience.
Hi, Kelly and Bernadette. I'm James. Like you, live theater, especially Broadway, has my whole heart. My first show was Phantom of the Opera when I was a little boy.
Me too. Or not a little boy, but me too. It's me too.
Way to go. Then I remember sneaking out to see Miss Saigon when I was 8. And then later I was an usher for The Lion King. And now I have my sights set on directing. Bernadette, directing you would be a dream. And of course, I wouldn't even have you audition.
Oh, thank you.
Stay here. Kelly and Bernadette continue their love letter to Broadway after this.
We are back with Bernadette Peters, everybody. So you can now see Stephen Sondheim's old friends at the Samuel J. Friedman Theater in New York. So tell us a bit about the show.
Oh, it's all Sondheim music, but it's so entertaining and it's so uplifting and it's such an audience pleaser. The audience is loving it. By the end, they're like all standing up, and the talent. I mean, and we have pieces of his actual shows. Lea Salonga and Jeremy Seacombe do Sweeney Todd. We do.
So you get pieces of everything. That's
yeah,
beautiful, yeah.
Into the Woods, and we do little night music, and then you have the Follies section, and it's just we have 5 of the original people from London, and then we have these New York actors that are brilliant. I just can't say enough about it. It's just wonderful. It's just a wonderful show.
You do stage, obviously, and film. Like, what is your favorite? Is it stage? Is that like your favorite to do?
It's a project. It's where the writing is the best. That's where I'm the happiest.
Good answer. Okay.
Well, that's the truth.
Yeah. Well, it's just so different. Like I hate acting, like in film and stuff like that. But I grew up in musical theater, but I find that so different because everything is live and the energy is flowing the entire time. Nobody's stopping you, and that's totally different.
So
me.
you mean from as
an entertainer, like, do you prefer is one more
live
your
as
love?
opposed to film or something like that? Well, you have to sort of make it alive each time and go deeper each time, and that's what I try to do.
It's exhausting.
And live, I do it different every night, much to the chagrin of our musical director. and
Me too. Much to the chagrin of mine.
But everybody finally, they go into the flow, and you're making it happen for the first time again every night. That's the point of it.
I know. I think that's what I think is special about stage. Is it's like, it's not that one is like, I like watching both. I love movies. I love TV, but there is something special about being in the room, especially when you're in the show. For me, it's more when you're in the show, and then just that feeling, that adrenaline rush. I just love that.
Right. So you love doing your concerts and your.
Oh my God, there's nothing better. Yeah, but my band knows all my songs in 6 keys, and I change keys. I'm like, no, I don't want to do that tonight, and they're ready to be on the fly all the time.
But that's like
yeah, and you know when you're gonna
there.
shine and when you're not gonna shine. You're like, I know when I'm gonna do something better than something else. But they're the most incredible band ever, like in the whole world. Which you would know, like playing with those orchestras is incredible. Playing with those, and you play trumpet. You come out and you play trumpet as well.
Well, almost. No, I almost play the
whatever.
trumpet.
Don't downplay it. It's so cool.
Well, sometimes the orchestra, the horn section will give me a hand when they like what I've done, and then sometimes, like the last show I did, I was like in another country. It's like, what's coming out of this? It doesn't even sound like a trumpet. It was bizarre. It was weird, but I really enjoy it. Do you play the trumpet?
But God, no. Maybe like if I've had some tequila and I feel like I'm nailing it, but I'm not. Yeah.
I'm telling you, if you sing, you can play the trumpet. It's
about air.
No, well that too, but it's about hearing the. Oh, I hear that note, and you play that note. It's really fun. It's really fun. I enjoy it.
I think the only time I've literally ever had a trumpet up to my mouth is literally after having a lot of tequila in Mexico. It's like, that's it, yeah.
Okay,
and I can promise you it didn't sound good. But you worked with Sondheim, so incredible. So do you have a favorite song? Is there something that sticks out for you out of his repertoire?
I keep discovering new ones that are my favorites, and the one recently is Anyone Can Whistle.
Oh.
You should sing that. It's like he's talking about whistling, but he's not really. He's talking about the difficulty of some emotional something in your life, but he wrote about it that it's hard to whistle. It's just a fabulous song.
Yeah, I love that. Do you think that's why he connects with so much? Because he is about connection, and like
he's about the human condition.
It's always like a huge message.
Yeah, he picks things that people have gone through, or it's deep, and you don't realize it, but things that people are experiencing, and that's why everybody all of a sudden like sits up and listens, and he writes about everything we go through. Different aspects of it in different ways, and sometimes very humorously.
Yeah, oh, I love that when it's clever like that,
Yeah.
yeah. All right, we need another break. Bernadette's show, Stephen Sondheim's Old Friends, is playing at the Samuel J. Friedman Theater in New York. Go see it, y'all.